Sir, may I get in?
Yes, come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon,
sir.
Please be seated.
Thank you.
Please give a brief introduction about yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Muskan Sharma. I was born and brought up in Jaipur, Rajasthan, from where I have done my schooling as well as graduation. I've done my graduation in political science from University Maharani College. Thereafter, I started preparing for civil services. This is my first interview, and I'm very hardworking and determined girl.
What is your optional subject, Muskan?
Sir, it is PSIR.
PSIR. So, what has inspired you to join the civil services?
Sir, I would say there was not one trigger incident that inspired me. However, this idea of civil services was conceived in my mind during my teenage years when our school alumnus, who is also an IAS officer, was invited as a chief guest. So he introduced us to the civil services. However, this idea took a concrete form during my college days when I had to decide the future course of my life and my career. So I decided to pursue civil services since I wanted a profession where I could serve the society. Along with that, I also wanted some sort of job security, diversity and challenges. So that's why I chose civil services.
Muskan, tell me, what is your vision of India? If you are asked to prepare a blueprint for India,
yes, sir.
Then where do you want to see India after 10 years?
Sir, after 10 years, I would see India as a society where women would be free to pursue whatever they want and there would be security. Moreover, in case of infrastructure, since we are lagging a little behind than our neighboring country, China, I would see a India that is infrastructurally so sound that our ease of doing business also increases and this infrastructure and unemployment issue also gets tackled to a certain extent.
Do you think...
Sir, sorry sir, I'm not...
Okay, West Asia is very important for India.
Yes, sir.
And why is it so? Like, what are the 2-3 factors you can say that these are the reasons why West Asia is very important for us?
Yes, sir. So West Asia is considered very important for India, and some reasons that I can think of it is, so firstly, a lot of people from India go over there for employment purposes. Secondly, what I can think of is, and which is also considered the most important reason, is the oil which India imports from there. And other reason that I can think right now is the remittances that India receives from its
Yes, you are perfectly right. And now my final question to you. Recently, there has been a lot of talk about men being abused by women. Okay,
yes.
I'm sure that it cuts both ways, but still there has been a lot of allegations about that Domestic Violence Act and its misuse. So give me a very brief answer, like how do you see this issue and what can be done to improve the situation?
So definitely there has happened an incident in our country that has highlighted the misuse of this act. What I feel is that this is true that this act has been misused, but this is also true that this act has helped a lot of women to preserve their dignity. So what I feel is that there should be some strict punishments to set the deterrence so that its misuse can be prevented. And if punishments are implemented strictly in their letter and spirit, then its misuse can be prevented. And if its misuse can be prevented, then it will. I feel that it will help women in the way it was conceived.
Thank you.
Muskan, you come from Rajasthan.
Yes, sir.
Rajasthan has seen prevalence of a particular type of disease which is very much prevalent in the adolescent girls. Can you name that disease?
Sorry, sir.
It is called sickle cell disease.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard of it?
Yes, sir.
So what is the problem that is associated with disease?
Yes, sir. Sir, in sickle cell disease, the red blood cells of our body take the form of sickle, and because of which their movement also gets restricted and they clog. If I'm not wrong, they clog at certain places, restricting the flow of the blood. So,
okay.
So this is all I can recall for now.
Okay. So tell me, what are some of the recent advances or developments towards the diagnosis and treatment of this type of disease?
Sorry, sir, I'm unable to.
Okay, no problem. Muskan, my final question to you. When we talk about the upliftment and mainstreaming of the vulnerable sections of the society, for example, we take the case of the scheduled tribes. We often comment that these societies need to be mainstreamed. So what do we mean by mainstreaming? Does uprooting them from their ecosystem and bringing them to the urban landscape, this is what we intend to mean by mainstreaming, or what is it?
Sir, in my limited understanding, mainstreaming means though they remain attached to their roots and their culture, however, the education, the benefits of modern education, health and employment they also become a part of it so that they can get a benefit out of India's growing GDP, and they do not remain backward in the sense of employment.
And who gets to decide or take call on this, whether they want to be mainstream, whether they want to move ahead with our idea of upliftment and modernization?
Sir, I feel in this regard, the final decision of those communities only should matter. If they want to get into the mainstream, then they should get into it. There are several avenues for that. And if they want to remain attached to their culture, to their roots, then I think that decision should be respected.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, sir.
Okay, how you think AI will evolve in next 5 to 10 years?
Yes, sir. Sir, AI in next 5 to 10 years will take very concrete form. It will be used in almost all the sectors from education to health. Right now, I have read an incidents where AI has predicted that a person will have cancer before 5 years. So I feel that AI in next 5 to 10 years will take both good and bad forms, since it can be used in education and health. So definitely it will help help humankind a lot. But moreover, there are also certain challenges associated with AI. For instance, the deep fakes is one of the menace. We have seen the incident of one of the our national celebrity Rashmika Mandana, where her deepfake even got into limelight. So I feel that AI in 5 to 10 years will have both its positives and negatives, and thus they need to be regulated.
Okay, and what are LLMs, large language models?
Sorry, sir, I'm not.
Okay.